What is good, YouTube? It is your boy KJ. I am back with another video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your boy is back. Your boy is back on the tube. Yes, sir. But today, it is wrestling. So, today I'm finna talk about 10 reasons why your boy Double J, Chosen One, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, is one of the best to ever do it. So, I'm gonna go ahead before I start the video. Y'all like, subscribe, do whatever y'all want, do whatever. I post not only wrestling, Christian content. I'll go watch that too because it's very important for your relationship with God. And yeah, so let's get into it. So number 10, why Jeff Jarrett is one of the best of all time. He's charismatic, which is something a lot of wrestling fans or wrestlers today don't have, is charisma. I mean, you look at Jeff Jarrett, look at his character. I mean, he went from the country singer to going to WCW, still being the country singer and being in the Four Horsemen, to coming back to WWE, still being the country singer, but getting away from it into the Attitude Era and becoming Jeff Jarrett, to going to WCW, being the Chosen One, winning the world title, to going to creating his own company, and also being the King of the Mountain, which we go into number 9 on why Jeff Jarrett is great. He built his own company. In 2002, him and his father Jerry founded NWA TNA, which is surprisingly still going on to this day, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So, he founded his own company, and with that, we have a load of amazing stars from TNA originals like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, Bobby Roode, James Storm, Chris Harris, all those guys, to incoming talent, big stars like Booker T, Kevin Nash, Christian Cage, Scott Steiner, Sting, Kurt Angle. I mean, the man made his own company. Like, what else can we say? Number 8, why Jeff Jarrett is great. He's a great wrestler. I mean, when people say, what are some of Jeff Jarrett's great matches, you can't really say it because people are like, oh, Jeff Jarrett's not a good wrestler. Jeff Jarrett is a really good wrestler. He has plenty of good matches. In Your House 2 with Sean. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, Starrcade with Chris Benoit. Spring Stampede with DDP. Bash the Beach with Booker T. Any of the Booker T matches, honestly. His stuff with AJ Styles was good. His stuff with Kurt Angle was phenomenal. Sting, Samoa Joe, DDP, Christian Cage again. Like, come on. So, number 7 of why Jeff Jarrett is one of the best to ever do it. I mean, he's just great at what he does. I mean, he plays a great heel, but he also plays a good baby face too. Like, we know Jeff Jarrett as a heel, but because all the heel stuff he does, the King of the Mountain, Chosen One, all that. But I mean, he can play a great baby face, like in his feud with Kurt Angle, being the baby face against the leader of the Main Event Mafia, Kurt Angle. Number 6 why Jeff Jarrett is one of the best to ever do it. I mean, people hate on him, but I mean, he's one of the most underrated Intercontinental champions of all time. I mean, look at some of the matches he's had. He had a ladder match with Razor, the match with Shawn, like I said. You know, matches with Edge. Like, Jeff Jarrett is one of the reasons why the Intercontinental Championship is so important nowadays. And people tend to forget that. Number 5, he's a former world champion. He's won the NWA title, I think, 4 times? Yeah, 4 times. No. He won the NWA title 6 times. 2 WCW titles and a bunch of other world titles. I mean, yeah, it's 2000, it's WCW, but again, 2000 WCW was pretty awful, but Jeff Jarrett was not a bad world champion at all for that company. And in TNA, him winning 6 NWA titles, people say, "Oh, it's the reign of terror of Jarrett." But what do you expect from a good heel? You build up a good heel, so when you have a credible babyface to beat him, it's worth it. AJ Styles, Christian Cage, Sting. The list goes on and on. Like, there you go. Number 4, uh, he puts over younger talent, like you're supposed to do with a lot of older wrestling fans. They don't wrestlers. They don't put over a lot of the newer talent, and that's fine, you know. But Jeff Jarrett put over he put over AJ Styles. He put over Samoa Joe. He put over guys like he put over Christian Cage. Christian was a new guy, but he was new to TNA, so you get what I mean. You know, number I think 3. No, yeah, number 3. Why Jeff Jarrett's one of the best of all time. He's a case fun. He's a phenomenal character. I mean, you know, In Your House 2 singing With My Baby Tonight and being the one to lip sync it. Well, Jesse James, the Road Dogg, actually singing, like, that's great stuff. You know, his run in WCW was the chosen one. It's Vince Russo by his side. Great stuff. It's great stuff. Like, he's the King of the Mountain. Great character. He is one of the best characters they ever do. Number 2, he has a match tag named after him, the King of the Mountain match, which is a reverse ladder match where you take the championship, or you have to pin or submit your opponent to be eligible to hang the championship up. Your opponent has to go in the penalty box for 2 minutes. The King of the Mountain match was named after Jeff Jarrett. He was one in 04 he won. He won one at Slammiversary 06. He won one at Slammiversary 2015. He's competed at Slammiversary 2009 in the King of the Mountain, man. He's been in probably the most King of the Mountains, and he's won most of them he's been in. I mean, and I'm one why Jeff Jarrett's one of the best to ever do it. Jeff Jarrett's just great. Like, he's just great. Like, I don't know, it's just something about Jeff Jarrett. It's like, Jeff Jarrett is one of the wrestlers that when you watch, you want to hate you. You hate to watch Jeff Jarrett. Because Jeff Jarrett does his job as a heel, which is to make people hate you as a heel. People buy tickets to watch you get beat up, like Shawn did, like Razor, like DDP did, like Christian, AJ, Angle, Joe. Jeff Jarrett made people hate him. That's why he's a good heel. Those are my 10 reasons why Jeff Jarrett is great. If you like the video, like it, subscribe, and have a great day. God loves you all.